So, came with the just a random thought actually, because I was having a conversation with someone, and I was telling them my perspective of where I see things. Right. So, you know how all our lives we've been shown how zombies was to come after people. They like brain dead. They pretty much dead. The corpses, right? And then we got robots, right? So this is what I want to point out. Zombies. We have this movie called Warm Bodies that all of a sudden the zombies turn back into human form whenever they reach the frequency of love, which is the highest frequency of all. All right, zombies. Zombies are made through all the processing of food consumption. So I say zombies would be assimilation. Yeah, assimilation. Because assimilation also has to do with the consumption of food. Where am I going at with this? All right. So the zombie has to consume food, like flesh, in order to keep running, right? And for a zombie, if you put it metaphorically, as a human zombie, that would be they have to consume something, consumption of something. That's just the way it, and that consumption, something in their body, whatever they consume, is making them addicted to it. So they become zombie mode. And why they're in zombie mode, so check this. When you're consuming something that's not good for your body, or whatever you feel that is good for your body, but it's really not good for your body. So when you're consuming this, right, and you you do release your control. You release your control to everything, in a sense of like you're being controlled, and not in a good way. It's manipulation. So, but all right, I take that back, okay, because there's no good or bad. So, but it's a form of manipulation. It's a form of manipulation. So that's what zombie mode being. Processed foods, anything sweets, it's not good for you. It's not, doesn't have your body feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like all this, it puts you on zombie mode. Like you slow, you feel slow. Everything is just right? And you want to keep consuming all that. And you're depressive. You have anxiety. Listen, it's all that. Metaphorically. All right. Now with robotic. Robotic would be sublimation. Sublimation is it goes from one form and completes. There's an extent definition to that, and you can look it up, or I could just put it down there too in a link. But it goes from one form to another, but it misses a step, right? Like if I have to start all over, that's fine. Because I was looking for the definition of sublimation from going from solid to gas, right? But it's missing the liquid state. All right. So see it as this robot. Missing is going from solid to gas. Missing is liquid state. So liquid state is present state. It's going from one place to another without centering itself in the present. So it's in a robotic mood, right? Example, social media, anything that gets your focus and instills fear and then you do things robotically. You may not want to accept the fact that you do things just like a robot, but just also Also with the thought, who created a robot? Aliens? No, we did. So why would it not act like us? And the thing, that's another thing, that's why do you call a robot deformed or something's wrong with the robot when it goes chaotic? What are you talking about? So something's wrong with the human? Because a human switches up quicker than a freaking robot. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know. See, a robot, we created the system that goes in there, and you feel me, and it does what it does. It does the coding, and it does everything you say you want it to do, right? You teach it this, right? Same thing with a human. So you're about to get the bigger thing that I want to explain in this. So I went with assimilation and I went with sublimation, right? These two are two different things, but two things that are very alike and interconnected when it comes to where we are in this state. All right. So I'm speaking to myself, even though I am looking straight, but I'm speaking to myself. The reason how I'm saying this, and this is not a robotic move, this is me being free. So the reason how I'm saying this is the fact that I'm speaking to myself because of the fact that I was so involved in the robotic and zombie move, because I was living in both states. And what I mean by that, everything was robotically done or trying to manipulate my decisions and everything when it's infiltrated robotically, like with anything technology wise or anything that infiltrates into my mind, that focuses manifestation. You know how you focus on something and then it or put your focus on it and let it be, know that it's gonna come, whatever. And then, all right, so this is how powerful we are. This is how powerful we are. We are the universe. That's why I say that I'm speaking to me, because whoever is seeing this knows nothing. Just like I don't know nothing, but also knows everything when we're in the present. So with that being said, I am the center of the universe. I am the universe, and everything's within me. So everything I think creates into reality. So then reality is not reality. Those who will understand in their own form. And like I also told my friend of mine that he's the reason why I'm speaking to him about the situation that happened, the reason why I'm speaking to you at this moment is because you are capable of understanding what I'm speaking about. And if you're not capable of understanding what I'm speaking about, if you're still gonna listen to the end of the video, you will actually infiltrate. This is just the way we work. You will filter out what doesn't belong, pretty much what you think doesn't belong, because everything is useful, everything belongs. So anyways, this is the bigger understanding. So with that being said, whatever you think that's not going to belong, it infiltrates. It goes to like a back burner, right? Because we're that powerful. We have this system, right, that we put in the back burner, and then subconsciously that joker want to come out of nowhere. And when we're like, where the freak did this wisdom come from? And now you'll see. Now me telling you this, now you understand, like, oh shit, like, bro, so everything really is a shadow. There is no reality until you're present. So at this moment, there's no reality in my being but me being here presently. So the magic is me being here presently. So what I'm trying to explain in that fact that we are in a sublimation or assimilation. Sublimation or assimilation, both. Why are humans afraid of not creating AI or whatever into its formality to be a robot? Because it's them. you're creating human race in the form of a robot because you're creating yourself in the form of a robot to be more, I guess, indestructible. Robots are able to be destroyed as well. But the thing is that thought right there is chaos too, because we're still indestructible no matter what. Energy doesn't lie, it doesn't die, it doesn't lie, and it just is, and is infinite. So that's the broader picture. So there really isn't like, bro, I stressed myself out, bro, like unnecessarily. And no shame, no guilt either. Neither one. Just straight love and evaluation and understanding now, and understanding even more now. That I really freaking stressed myself out in all forms, because it's like, listen, when it comes to someone is in a hierarchy, whatever, in whatever, like in some field, whatever, and stuff like the stuff that I worked in, my manager, what some blah, 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 whatever. You're in that position, yeah, that's just a label. Now I know it's just a label, you know what I'm saying? But it's, people work hard to get to that label. But I'm I just understand it's just a label. It doesn't make you any better or anybody higher than me. Like it just isn't. It doesn't, because it's me. There's nobody higher than me. It's me. Just like if you're resonating with you, it's you. There's nobody higher than you. It's you. God's within. It's you. God's within me. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, bro, like, who you trying to kid? And I be checking myself, guys. I'll be checking myself when I be like trying to fix myself up, like, because I got those little insecurities about my weight and stuff like that. I'm looking at myself like, are you serious? Bro, and not even trying to freaking bully myself at all. It's just, I had to check myself like, what you see what you're doing? You see what you're doing, right? I know you see what you're doing. And then I'll be like, oh, why do you even care? We don't care. And that's when that, like, my whole head wraps around to its to the T, duality comes in its form, and I'd be like, man, I really don't care. So I just be like, well, all right, you feel me? But it's for a moment, I almost went to that routine, because mind you, this is present. We living in the present. So for the moment, in that point, I almost fell in my routine to keep thinking that, like, this is how we end, this is how I end all of this freaking boom, boom, bang, bang. They wanna, I'm not saying boom, boom, bang, bang. These are things that I need to learn. Because, we have to be able to understand all forms, even the stubborn form. What we call stubborn is just, we just look for another route that's a little longer, or that puts a little more pressure on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But don't be proud of that. I just want to, but you should, because you dealt with a lot. Shit, put up with a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that deserved to be proud of and congratulated, and that seen as an accomplishment, a great accomplishment. 'Cause shit, you know what I'm saying? And when you reach to the point, and you reach to this point, like, you go, like, you can now be like, bruh, laugh at yourself, like, literally, like, laugh at, like, are you serious? Bro, sometimes I get irritated, and I look at it, like, when I get irritated, I be like, for what? Like, why are we doing this, huh? Why? Because we know we don't like feeling this. And we know this is not a feeling that we know we like feeling this. So, why? Why are you even giving them even the pleasure or the power? I mean, they don't even know you giving them the pleasure or the power. So what's up? It's like a whole conversation with yourself, checking yourself. You don't have to bring yourself down. You could just put yourself out there, because you got to call yourself out. Don't be trying to expect somebody else to hold you accountable when you need to hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no sugar coming in this motherfucker. It's the truth. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? And like, I had to separate myself to be able to know myself, to be able to, like, and then my head was like, oh, but they're gonna feel this, oh, but this, that, oh, but woo, these, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, for real? Why you stressing yourself out like this? This is what I gotta laugh at, because I be stressing myself out. This is what I was just explaining. Like, shit, I be stressing myself out like that. Like, what the? Why do you even care? For what? For what? Please tell me. What did they do for you at this moment? What has gone? They already did what they did in your life. What else? What else can they bring if they have that? Nothing's coming from them. And I'm not saying in any. It's just in the time of life. We gotta learn how to detach. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to learn hard way. Detachment. Because now I understand the codependency and what detachment really was. And I really thought that detachment was not good, bro. But it really is, like, is the most beautiful thing in this world. You don't want to know why? Because nothing's promised but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's promised but yourself. It's not being shallow or none of that. Or not being fuck the selfish word. You know what I mean? It's just a word that's a spell put in so many different perspectives and so many different ways, used in so many different ways as well. But that's besides the point. The point is that fuck what they think and what they say and how they feel about what you do on a day-to-day, bro. Like, not just how you dress is you. How you talk is you. How you do what you do is you. And now I'm even getting to the depths of ain't nobody like you. So there's no comparison at all. At all. So what you do is what you do. You sing, ain't nobody sing like you. You dance, ain't nobody dance like you. You write, ain't nobody write like you. You flex on fashion, nobody do it like you. There's only one you. That ain't 2, 3, 4, 5. What y'all want to call doppelgangers? They double gaming themselves, because they themselves. They're a whole different DNA, a whole different blueprint, and a whole different purpose to coming and being in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, then I get like, damn, I feel like 20, 50,000 pounds was like off of me. Like, for real. It's just like, I feel like I got the weight on my world. The world of my world. The world on me, on my shoulders. And then when I've like came to that epiphany and came to that realization, I'm like, oh man. And then I was like, oh man, like, it was just like, this is not real. It's not real. So let's go ahead and have fun with this bullshit. It's not real. And have fun with it. You feel me? Why not? Shoot. We have fun in life. I mean, shoot, I'm tired of being all like uptight, tense, and I'm healing, and we did the healing. And when it comes to heal, it's time to like experience now. So it's just, listen, I'm tired of being in this damn motherfucking cubbyhole. But see, my soul tribe gotta come somewhere, and it gotta come from somewhere. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Cause Lord no. Let me tell you what. Listen. I got myself, I have fun myself, but I know I didn't come here by myself. In a sense of what is, there's a bigger picture on what I'm saying, and that's for those who understand what I understand. My soul tribe, I understand completely. But as the rest of y'all, I love y'all. Y'all part of my universe. So hey, how you doing? For real. Yeah. So yeah, that was my little point of view and rant for the little message right now, guys. I love y'all. You're amazing. And I'm still continuing on with this. Well, I'll give an update on this crazy hair don't care. You know what I'm saying? Little update, crazy ass. Love y'all.